And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to Fallout New Vegas. Street live stream today, again, the third day in a row, in fact, actually. And so, yeah, I suppose we'll get right into it, to be honest, and I'll set the scene once we're in. Bada boom. Hopefully, Fallout New Vegas is working. It is, thank goodness. So here we go. So yeah, let me just load up the save file that we're playing on right now. Or not? Oh, is this one of the live testing ones? Sorry. Completely out of it. It's one of the auto ones. There we go. Bit better. So yeah, welcome back to my live stream. We're playing Fallout New Vegas with the JSawyer Ultimate Edition Mod. And yeah, basically, I think in terms of where we are at now is basically we're here in the Mojave Outpost, which is an NCR outpost right at the edge of the map. That basically is the entry point for the NCR's NCR personnel from basically the hub, which is one of their like main trading cities. So yeah, in terms of like what we've done from last stream was basically we came here, saw basically as Cass, one of the patrons of the bar at the Mojave Outpost, describes, a massive erect dick that the NCR wants to show to the world, including the Legion, I guess. But anyway, so basically, I think the plan is quite simple. We've talked with Major Knight, and we managed to arrange some protection for Prim under martial law. Not necessarily a sheriff. It's not something that Beagle, I think, would like, but still, it's law and order nonetheless. But the plan is we've got picked up two quests. One is from Ranger Jackson, who basically heads this entire outpost, basically saying, please go to Ivanapa, I think it's called Ivanapa Lake, and go out there and destroy some critters. Fine, that's easy. The other thing is by Ranger Ghost, who's up there, and supposedly she's seen some smoke coming from Nipton, which is the place that we need to go via towards Novak, where we last saw the man who shot us in the head is. So that's the plan. So without further ado, I suppose we'll get going. Not even use guns. I think I don't know if anyone might not have seen this my live streams before, but the plan is throughout this playthrough we're not gonna try and go for actual guns, but rather to go for actually use energy weapons and maybe some explosives, because I haven't really done a lot with explosives in this game. That's definitely true. So yeah, so we're making our way down towards the place that I think Ranger Jackson mentioned. Specifically, I'll get the quest online. Not they went that away, but can you find it in your heart? We have to clear out the critters on the road to Ivanapa Lake, which is over there. And to say that there's quite a lot of critters there is an understatement. There is quite a bit, but if we give them a wide berth, they're normally completely fine. So yeah. So making our way downtown. I don't know the song, unfortunately. Here we go. So if you look at the compass marker, it's going to be pointing us in this kind of direction, basically. Saying like it's around here. Yeah, there they are. And the critters that Jackson was talking about was, of course, these big old bastards. Come on. Yeah, I think I accidentally discovered one of the easy modes in this game, whereas if you just specialize in energy weapons just early on, you're basically good to go for the early part. And this is just on normal difficulty mine. But I should add, the JSawyer mod, the JSawyer Ultimate mod does make the game a bit harder in the sense that it does like take into it does like what's the word, rebalance some of the things that you see, in particularly the gunrunner's arsenal stuff that you can get. So for all of you guys who may have played Fallout New Vegas at the start, if you had some of the pre-order items from the Ultimate Edition, you can basically get lots of very high level like armor and weapons right off the bat. It kind of destroys the pacing of the like first part of the game. It just makes your life really easy. In this one, I think what in the JSawyer mod, it basically takes all those guns that you normally have at the start of the game and basically just distributes it around the wasteland. So you have to go and find them basically. That's one of the main things. So I think we've cleared them out, right? Brilliant, we've cleared them out. I think that's everyone. So we can take just... Do we have enough space? Yeah, we do. So last stream I had so much difficulty in trying to get actual inventory space. Getting over encumbered all the time, just trying to satisfy the loot goblin in me to just get everything from the corpses of animals and whatnot. But yeah. But we've done the first thing. Relatively easy and painless. These guys are not too hard. The next bit is going towards Nipton, which supposedly has smoke. Now, I don't think you can easily see. So that's Nipton over there. So we're gonna go have a look, see what this smoke is all about. So if we go here, you might be able to see some interesting stuff whilst walking down this. So this is called Ivanapa Lake, and there is what looks to be a rat scorpion that we had to deal with last stream, but no, it's dead. It's been taken out by some of the I think the fire ants or worker ants. And yeah, there's this whole like lake basin has just dried out and is basically just a home for loads of just different little insects and stuff. But yeah. So there is another thing that you should notice. This person, who is part of the Viper gang, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure. I can't see the bottom of my screen, unfortunately. I'm having my second screen right underneath here, so that's my streaming setup. So that's a bit awkward. But yeah, so it seems like there are a raider gang here, so we're gonna have to deal with them somehow. There we go. I think the chances of me being able to hit this person is pretty low, so I think we might have to just sneak around the back here. I think we'll go with the plasma pistol, just to make sure we have some high damage weapon just to go at it. Oh, okay. My bad. That's quite a few. Can I get a good shot on them? The answer is no. But because we just have a really nice oh, like a really nice energy weapon skill, with that we made quick work of them, and we're just gonna take all of this. Don't want to go. Oh, you thought you could give me the slip? No, thank you. Right to the head, thanks. And we're back into the old situation again, that we are over encumbered. Brilliant. Don't you just love it when that happens? Merc run outfit plus 10, troublemaker. We'll get rid of that. Oof. Some of that. I would just like to get rid of this, to be honest. Would rather get rid of it. But yeah, we're going so slowly, just crawling. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of some of the stuff. Oh well. 5 weight. Free weight. Anything that... Oh yeah, we can just get rid of some of the ant meat. Yeah, we'll just eat some. Yeah, I think that's gonna... Ooh, that's not a nice feeling. Yeah, I think that's gonna negatively impact our... Oh no, because I ate the raw meat. Yeah, not a good idea, guys. Don't eat raw meat. Because of the raw meat, it's just not working out at all. So yeah. There was a guy, there's the leader. Just slowly walk over. Got another 10mm pistol. Fresh carrot, dirty water. And we've got a metal armor, which... Pretty good damage resistance and damage threshold, but like the only issue is it is very heavy, 20 weight. So I think we're gonna leave that for now. We might be able to come back. Hopefully his corpse will still be there so we can loot the stuff. But for the moment, I think the plan is to just to sell some of this stuff, to be honest. I'll leave this 9mm and this and this. Oh gosh, there's so many sunset sarsaparillas. That's maybe why. I might just drink some of those. There we go. See if we can take some of this back. If we wait an hour, I think the effects of... Oh! I hear shooting. There's two people running in the distance. Oh, I think I know what this is, but... Okay, let's be a bit quicker. And let's drop this, and let's... have some dirty water as well. What happened there? Oh, they're starting to shoot each other. Bit of a standoff. Who's gonna win? I have a feeling it's gonna be this person. Huh. So I can choose who to help, I guess.
He's crazy. Please help me.
Oh, well, I think... Oh. She's taking something.
Did you see that? That guy was gonna kill me. What? This? He stole this from me at gunpoint.
Yeah, I feel like I doubt that, mate.
And I got a chance to draw on him. It's a necklace that I made out of these special caps. You ever see any caps with a blue star? Oh, then you know how rare they are. I'm just... Well, it was... Sucker!
Oh!
You like that?
Well, most interesting. Well, I already have dealt with these guys before. When I played this one time, but... Oh, interesting. Raider Badlands armor. That actually increases the amount of action points you can use in VATS. I think another thing that's awesome about this mod in particular is the fact that, compared to the base game, some of these actual like outfits that you can get, such as the Raider outfits or the Wastelander outfits, actually do give you some skill bonuses that I don't think are in the base game at all. So it's quite nice to have that. Yeah, so this is Raider armor, and the Raider is damage threshold 4, 6. At least sell it. This is the Wasteland Wanderer outfit. Good agility and 10, but I think I'll just let it go. Try all these 10mm pistols. And then we read at Thomas's journal, which we will find Yeah. Oh yes, so that was the prim. So the last entry, the things finally seem to be turning around. I made a nice bundle of caps, turning in some scrap in the last town I passed. And now I have a new traveling companion. Her name is Jacqueline, and she's pretty cute. I'm not going to get ahead of myself here, but things are looking up. And I think I was basically going to doubt the power of my lucky necklace. Ah. So that was the necklace that she basically stole. Interesting. Well, both of them are dead now. We've basically arrived in Nipton. And we are over encumbered once again. That's just great. Absolutely wonderful. What are we gonna get rid of? Be honest, I think I might put the leather armor on one of these corpses and then get back to it. We'll do that, and we'll go away. So, oh, we still over encumbered, are we? Come on, man. Quite surprised that we're still dealing with the effects. Oh, what's the status? No, seems like it's just not letting me. Normally the effects of whatever thing you drink or eat or take normally goes away by now, I think. But looks like we're just gonna have to drink our way. Drink a lot of water, have some noodles, and have some mutt fruit. And we could finally walk again. There we go. As you can see, Nipton seems worse for wear. And here's the guy.
Watch out!
Wait, what? You gonna come?
Yeah! Who won the lottery? I did! Smell that air! Couldn't you just drink it like booze?
He sounds very crazy, to say the least.
Are you kidding me? Never felt better. Yeah!
What sort of lottery did you
What
win?
lottery? The lottery. That's what lottery. Are you stupid? Only lottery that matters. Oh my God! Smell that air!
Yeah.
Powder ganger? What? I mean, yeah, it used to be, sure. But not no more. Powder gang is small time, man. I'm a winner! I won the motherfucking lottery!
Okay, I'll let you go. But you are a powder ganger, so I do have to kill you. Okay, let's just deal with this guy very quickly. Even though you're a former... Okay, I thought this Rascopian was much larger than it actually was. Oh, fair enough. Right, there we go. It's got a lottery ticket. He also has some powder gang armor, which I'll use to just quickly repair the one that I have. Or not. Seems like I can't use it. Okay, cool. I'll just drop it. But yeah, Nipton's definitely on a good state. So yeah, the flags here are basically the flags of the Legion, which is one of the main, but determining on your point of view, is one of the main antagonists of this game. Or, you know, antagonists or, you know, ally in this game. It depends. And if we go in here, we can talk to boxcars.
You fucking kidding me? First I get my leg smashed, and then in walks the powder gangers grim.
Oh yeah.
What you got against us, bitch?
Your powder gangers, that's why.
Christ, if you want me dead, just give me 15 medics and I'll fucking OD for you, okay? Fuck.
So the reason why he calls us the Grim Reaper, of course, is because we've killed so many, and we have the vilified stages with us. If we had helped the powder gangers back in Good Springs, they might they might not necessarily. This guy might not necessarily like reacted that badly.
I don't know. I just love it here. What the fuck do you think, asshole? prize for second place was I got to live, but they beat my fucking legs with hammers. I'm fucking crippled, get it?
I can give you some
Fucking
mechanics.
dream come true, ain't you? How much you gonna give me?
All 15. I'll give you a
Big
dose.
fucking deal. Hand it over. Luck, that's how. I'm just that fucking lucky. You're looking at the second place winner of the Nipton lottery. That asshole Swanwick took first place. So him they let walk.
So what
It
does
ain't
this
like we came
entail?
to Nipton to play it. Me and my crew had it worked out to kidnap some NCR troopers who come to town to get laid. Had it all worked out with the scumbag mayor. We were gonna ransom them off, keep their weapons for ourselves. A nice score.
All right. I'm guessing it went wrong then.
We get in position, and next thing we know, we're surrounded by those fucking Legion freaks. They dragged us and everybody else into the center of town. And that asshole with a dog on his head, he starts talking about how we're bad people. He said we needed to be punished for what we did. Not all of us, but some of us. And then he gives everyone a fucking lottery ticket. What do you think? He started drawing tickets and that's how people got punished.
Yeah.
First up was the lucky losers. They got decapitated. Guess that's lucky cause it's pretty quick. Then came the crucifixions.
Yeah.
God damn, but those went on and on and on. Third place runners-up got enslaved. I got the fuck beat out of my legs, and the winner, they let go free.
That's why Oliver Swanwick really loves winning that lottery. So what happened to the mayor?
Well, when his ticket came up, they burned him alive on a pile of tires.
Jeez.
Yeah, a bunch of those Legion fucks dragged him off right away. They were headed east, if you're feeling heroic.
I'll see what I can
Don't
do.
look like you'd be doing me a favor. I don't give a fuck.
So what happened to the town?
Legion happened. What the fuck's it
Yeah.
look like?
The Legion, as we said. Cool.
Later.
Cool, let's see what we can get from here. I don't think there's literally anything we can get. Maybe there's... no? I think that's just... oh, it's a door that... oh, it's a lockpick. Oh, anything up here? No, just seems very disheveled. We do have a silent pistol. Nice, okay. That already over... oh, nice. It's full health one as well. That's brilliant. Let's get rid of the other one then. Nah, we don't need to sleep. So yeah, well, boxcars, I'll go. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. You're a powder ganger, aren't you? Oh, mate, yo. Have fun. Ah, interesting. I'm surprised that actually fails the quest. You can still go get them, surely. You know what? I'll let you live. If you're still here by the time I come back, I will kill you. That'll be a warning. These are some of the powder gangs. So this person appears to be near death. To remove them from the cross would kill them. Yeah, crucifixions, man. Crucifixions weren't necessarily you were nailed to the cross. No, nailed to the cross like our big G Jesus was. It was literally just wrap you on a cross and leave you there for days in the heat and see how long you survive. Or till death, basically. But here we go. This is our first interaction with the Legion proper. We get a little...
Don't worry. I won't have you lashed to a cross like the rest of these degenerates. It's useful that you happen by. I want you to witness the fate of the town of Nipton, to memorize every detail. And then, when you move on, I want you to teach everyone you meet the lesson that Caesar's Legion taught here. Especially any NCR troops you run across.
And what lessons did you exactly teach here?
Where to begin? That they are weak and we are strong? This much was known already. But the depths of their moral sickness, their Dissolution? Nipton serves as the perfect object lesson.
And exactly what happened here?
Nipton was a wicked place, debased and corrupt. It served all comers, so long as they paid. Profligate troops, powder gangers, men of the Legion, such as myself. The people here didn't care. It was a town of whores. For a pittance, the town agreed to lead those it had sheltered into a trap. Only when I sprang it did they realize they were caught inside it too.
Captured everyone.
Yes, and herded them to the center of town. I told them their sins, the foremost being disloyalty. I told them that when legionaries are disloyal, some are punished, the others made to watch. And I announced the lottery. Each clutched his ticket, hoping it would set him free. Each did nothing, even when loved ones were dragged away to be killed. Ha!
Innocent civilians, huh?
Hardly. Cowardly, though. They outnumbered us, yet not once did they try to resist. They stood and watched as their fellows were butchered, crucified, and burned. One by one, they stood and hoped their turn would not come. Each cared only for himself.
Well, crimes are
As all
unforgivable.
crimes, if you feel strongly about it, attack us, and soon you won't feel a thing.
As much as I hate these guys, I'm just, you know what, I'll let them go. For now. Yeah, that's the first time we read to Volpes and Kota. If we have more dealings with Caesar's Legion, or Caesar's Legion as it's pronounced in this game, sure we'll see more of him. But you know what? In terms of the battle between the NCR and the Legion, we'll see how that pans out. And we can pick a side in this game. But which side we're gonna pick, I haven't decided yet. We'll see. So after that's been done, we've done the quest for Ranger. We've done the quest for Ranger Jackson. We've done the quest for Ranger Ghost as well. So we can report to her what's happened to Nipton. Everyone was killed, basically, in one way or another, or enslaved. But here we go. So Volpes and Kota mentioned that I am supposed to spread the word of what the Legion had done, and me being the guy who wants to get XP, I'm gonna do it.
Something else you wanted?
So the Legions attacked Nipton, burned and killed everyone.
What? There's no way. We're miles from the Colorado. They aren't even waiting for the dam to fall. They're already inside the borders. We'll never stop them. Not at this rate. We're doomed. Thanks for bringing the word. Even if the news is bad, I'll let the men know.
Cheers. And that basically gives you, well, in the original base game, it would give you a shit ton of XP. So we finished Cold Heart. So that's the guy who we need to talk to. Finally, the raw food has, I think, worn off. I think it must take a while. So now we can actually 110 weight again. Let's go up to Ranger Ghost and report on what we found in Nipton. There we go.
Check out the Nipton Town Hall yet? Smoke trail's not getting any short.
Yeah, it was attacked by the Legion.
This far west? You're fucking kidding me. That's not outside the border. They're moving in. Fast. Nipton wasn't the most friendly town, but... Alright. Thanks for checking on that. Wish it set my mind at ease. Now I'm more on edge than ever.
Yep. Any friends there?
Nipton? Hell no. Town was a shithole, asking to be burned. Just not by Legion. Nobody deserves that. Well, thanks for hoofing it there and back, even if it was bad news. Wish we could spare the troops to go hunting, but orders are to stay put. Fucking Mojave's gone to hell, and all I can do is sit here and watch.
Indeed. So I wonder if we... Oh, not yet. Keep your eyes on the prize. It's done. Now, finally, Ranger Jackson's quest. Ranger Jackson, here you are.
Appreciate the help. Wish I had more work for you, but nothing else on the radar at the moment. No, I mentioned you might accidentally get supplied, and I meant it. Not allowed to contract mercenaries at the outpost. Still, a requisition form or two can get lost, and they're not gonna come check. So here you go, just between us.
Thanks very much. And we have now leveled up to level 4. So, question is, what points are we going to put into what? So I think we'll keep that at level 50. Lockpick can stay at level 50 as well. We will now start putting our points into, specifically, I think I want to put it up into repair. Nope, I don't think I want to put it into science. So put it into medicine, and I'll put the rest into sneak. So I think out of these ones, actually, no, I'll keep the sneak there. Explosives, there we go. So I think the main skills that I'm just thinking of going for is energy weapons, explosives, lockpick, medicine, repair, and sneak. I'm not thinking about science, and I haven't invested any points into speech, so that's basically a no-go. So a lot of speech checks. Yeah, we're gonna have to find just a more interesting way of dealing with that. But yeah, we'll come at, we'll deal with it as it goes. But yeah, so we get our second perk. Now, there's quite a nice few perks. You can also have Shesh La Femme again, because we chose Black Widow, I think, in the first stream I did of this, and there's new ones like Friend of the Night, Heave Ho, Intense Training, which will increase one of our special attributes that we chose at the start of this game. Tension, I've already mentioned, but we can also choose Cannibal, which is if you can actually start eating corpses. Now, you could do that. Also, you can get Run and Gun, which reduces. You can really, as the name suggests, you can just run and gun with one-handed guns or energy weapons while walking or running. But if you're gonna start, I think either way, if you're gonna start this game, it's gonna be either one of these two, which is you either get Comprehension, which is you gain double the bonus from reading magazines and you get 1 additional point from skill books, or you get Educated, where you gain 2 small skill points every time you advance in level. And of course, if you get 2 more skill points every time you advance in level, that means like the earlier you take it, the better. So I think it's a no-brainer, but we're going to go with Educated. So we've got that now. And we're immediately over encumbered because I think, yeah, thanks, Rain Jackson, but I am over encumbered now. Oh, I think we also have a service raffle. So I think we'll just slowly crawl towards the bar and sell some of this stuff to Lacey, it was called. And the caravan guards is going up there for some reason. Sure why? And I'm walking real slow. Lacey, I need to sell all my shit to you.
Background? Just my luck. What'll it be this time?
Well, it's gonna be everything. Nearly. This is the issue. The Badlands armor is pretty good because it provides that plus 10 AP, but it's making me wonder if it's worth it or not. I think I might just sell it. So the Scorpion Gland. Oh, we need to add this also to... Forgot that I bought this. I think from Lacey as well. But yeah, we need to add that to our laser pistol. It'll help conserve some of our ammo. The latest combat sites, which we already have. That's it. So we'll accept. Now we'll also try and sell some of our ammo. 10mm 5.56. Yep. Then we will buy whatever you have in terms of ammo. Which isn't that much, to be honest. You can buy some stim packs though. Duck and cover. Ice cold Nuka-Cola. That is interesting. That's in the game. One of those, and yeah, I think we'll be fine. So yeah. Ah, hello there. Codename. How are you? Oh my god, the amount of NCR troops actually up.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for it.
I think I already... Oh, dude. The amount... Your TTS was pretty loud. When I was saying goodbye to you, I just... and then the scream came. I started laughing immediately. Oh, Layers of Fear as well. Gosh. I think I've seen... I think the people I've seen play that were... I don't know if Jesse Cox and the Scary Game Squad played that, and I watched some of that video. I still don't like watching horror games in general. But yeah, I hope you're feeling better. Yeah, no, I saw that you basically swapped over to Skyrim, I think. So, yeah, I can understand. Dude, if I watch like a horror film or something as well, I would also, just in case, on standby have some videos of like puppies and kittens, I guess, just in case. You never know when you need it. Just to soothe serendipity. Bit of serendipity. But yeah. I don't know if you've seen this, but if you're basically hidden in this game, I'm pretty sure I remember showing this. But like, oh come on, just be hidden. Oh, I see. Interesting. Yeah, the sound alert was so loud, so loud. I've already showed this. I'll just save it now, but I'm hidden. You can just shoot anyone, and you know, you can shoot them. Oh, okay, wait, no, maybe not like that. Okay, that was pretty bad. You shoot this person, and then hopefully, if I'm not detected. No. Who's detecting me? And we go for that.
Hey there. Watch out.
I think I've already shown this already, but like I'm on it. Like you can shoot a lot of people very quickly, and it's definitely one thing you can do to like make quick money. But I'm not doing that. Definitely not. Yeah, it's incredibly OP. I was quite surprised how OP compared to like Fallout 3 or 4. Like you can, the fact that you can sneak attack anyone, and you know, and there could be a quest giver. You can shoot them and boom, they're gone. That's it. They're not gonna hold your hand when it comes to this. If you fail a quest, an optional quest, or even like a main quest, apart from the Yes Man quest line, like that's it. You basically fucked up. Can't recover from it. And I do appreciate that. But yeah. Fallout 3. I think the best way to look at Fallout 3 was it was definitely an interesting direction from the previous games, considering it went from isometric top-down games to first-person, basically like Elder Scrolls like adventure game, which, you know, some people like, some people didn't. And I think one of the main reasons why we have in particular VATS, in my opinion, was to appease some of those guys who came from that era, or from who were fans of Fallout 1 and 2. VATS was this, like, they didn't need it to put it in because they were going to make it into like basically a shooter, but they added this in because they were like, actually they liked the idea of having VATS and being able to actually get like an automatic aim system going instead of stamina, like in Elder Scrolls. But in terms of story, yeah, like there is just one story, and it's quite linear in terms of what happens in it. Like, you have to go this and do that and do that. But I think like comparing Fallout 3 to 4, I think Fallout 3 definitely did some things better than 4. In terms of like the atmosphere, I feel like the atmosphere was very depressing in Fallout 3 because it kind of harkens back. Yeah, is the main story. Yeah, no, I can understand that. Yeah, the main story is like, it's a bit weak, I suppose. It's fair to say. They learned their lessons a bit in Fallout 4. Yeah. Though mind you, the karma system's a bit out of whack. You can basically completely nuke Megaton, but then if you just pay enough money to I think the church in I forgot the settlement on the one of the USS airship carriers, you can basically get back to good karma quite easily. But yeah,
Hey there. Need anything?
go on, please.
Sure.
I'm interested in the story. Drama common couple. Fast defender. I think I'll be fine. Yeah, I think if I had to choose between Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas, I think I'll play Fallout New Vegas. New Vegas is a post-apocalyptic world, which some people might not necessarily like, but I actually do like the idea of the idea of civilization trying to rebuild itself, but, you know, having to deal with issues of trying to rebuild society. Now, Fallout 3 is very much like, in a way, it's like how Fallout 1 and 2, well, Fallout 1 was, in terms of like setting. Like, it was basically, you know, it was 70 years after the bombs had fallen off, and it's still, society is still trying to recover. And Fallout 3 is just, yeah, it's set 200 years after, but like clearly there isn't that much in terms of I see just the NPC just whoop getting up onto the crucifix. But yeah, I think Fallout 3 is very much a post-apocalyptic, and there isn't sort of like a massive like sort of like faction that has all outright power like in New Vegas. Oh, I think something went off there. Oh, let me read this. Oh, 15, I was 14 at the time, and pretty new to games. I really love fun. Enemies were great, and the factions are awesome. Yeah. Gosh. Sorry if you heard that. This is one of the things that happens when you try and alt tab. You have to have your fingers very much crossed to make sure that hopefully the game doesn't crash. But yeah. Games, really love Fallout 3. Story was not too bad, the enemies were great, and the factions were amazing. So yeah, the factions were interesting. Faction, you know, returning factions. Like, what I think I have to appreciate about Fallout 3 is, like, at least they tried quite hard. They tried to, you know, there were like returning factions like the Brotherhood of Steel, Enclave from the other games, but like they also made a new faction which, you know, had much more relevance in the later games, specifically Fallout 4, which was the Children of Adam, which believe in what some sort of like afterlife through letting more atomic bombs blow up. It's quite fun. Yeah, I was playing basically. God, the noise! Completely out of whack. So I love Forks, like my best friend I met in any game up to this point. Yeah, Forks. I remember that's a super mutant guy, right? You meet him pretty late on. As I'm German, I was playing on German at that time. German voice acting was great, and Forks' voice was very nice. Yep. Very bassy. There they are. Oh, I don't want to use this. I want to use this. Oh, getting hit. Let's try and go for the... Sorry, doggy. But you are... Come on. There we go. Oh. No, sir. Oh my word. So no gameplay. Well, let me try and fix it. My apologies. I don't know what's happened there. Sorry about that. Let's see what's gone wrong. Either the game has crashed. I do believe it has. Have we got gameplay? Think you can see my screen now? Sorry, I don't know what happened there. Yeah, thanks very much for notifying. I wouldn't have seen that at all. Still new to this whole business, so would have kept going. Cheers, brilliant. But yeah. Yeah, sorry I bothered you. Stopped you on your story. Ooh, red roaches. Ooh. Oh my gosh.
A friendly face. I almost took you for a raider, I did.
Malcolm Holmes.
Malcolm Holmes. Don't suppose you'd care to trade. I'm missing a few essentials and screw this. Lying just ain't in my nature. I'll tell it to you straight. I've been following you for a good bit now.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is Malcolm Holmes. Oh, he picked the worst time to come. I literally heard footsteps. I was like, is there someone in this building? Because there's not supposed to be anyone in this building apart from some animals. And here we have Malcolm Holmes. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's pretty bad. Oh, quite the scare. I wasn't expecting that. Dude, why are you following me?
It started off innocently enough. I was traveling, as I often do, and happened to observe you picking up one of those blue star caps. You didn't show any reaction to it, so I figured you didn't know what you'd gotten your hands on.
Go on.
There's an old wasteland legend that says somewhere out there is a fabulous treasure from before the war. Those caps with the blue star on them, the tale goes, are the key to that treasure. They're called sunset sarsaparilla stars.
And where can I find these?
All over the place. The easiest place to find them is unopened bottles of sunset sarsaparilla. You'd think they'd all have been picked clean by now, but somehow new bottles keep appearing in the machines. Some say it's old Festus that does it, hoping someone will finally collect enough caps to earn the treasure. Other than bottles, you'll just have to scavenge. You can find caps in the unlikeliest of places, and Blue Star caps are no exception.
Name Festus, eh? We'll get to meet old Festus soon.
A man named Festus, and he's the one who asked for the Blue Star caps. It's also said he's been around since the war, standing a lonely vigil, waiting for someone to come and take the treasure off his hands. That'll make him pretty damn old, but I've met a few people in my travels who claim they actually met him, and they weren't the lying type either.
I think I know where this is going, Codename. Because, yeah, I think yeah. The DLCs back then as well. Yeah, I was just thinking, before the DLCs, this was an issue with Fallout 3. It made absolutely no sense whatsoever why they did it. They're like, oh.
Nah, I gave it up years ago. Too dangerous. And even if I did still collect them, I'd tell you the same. There's people out there so mad with the idea of treasure that they'll attack strangers just on the suspicion that they have some of those caps.
Yeah, well, we've seen that before on the stream.
No one knows. Money, weapons, water. It is, or maybe was, something of value, and that's enough to get people motivated.
Cool.
No problem.
Please don't stalk me anymore.
More stars. Watch out for a man named Alan Marks. He's killed several people for their stars already.
Thanks, dude. Just please don't, like, come at me randomly in a building that was, you know, destroyed by the Legion. Like, you gave me a hell of a fright. Jeez. Welcome Holmes, everyone. But yeah, I think I know what you're talking about, Codename. Like, before the DLCs were done, you just... Spoilers, in Fallout 3, I think you basically succumbed to radiation poisoning. But then they had to people hated that ending, so they retconned it with the Broken Steel DLC. Man. So yeah, that Malcolm Holmes guy, he does just randomly come up to you. I normally accept him to, like, find me outside, like, and talk to you, and that's fine. But in a place like this, oh god. If this happened in, like, one of those vaults, like with the creepy vaults in this game, I think I definitely would have shitted bricks. Jeez. Dying there, you yellow. Yeah, it was really weird, man. Like, I have no idea why Bethesda was like, well, if you got folks, surely you can just get them to just do it for you. And I think in Broken Steel they did. Definitely did. This can't be real. It just works. It just works. Yeah. Sure, some people did think that. Let's go after the one that's been alerted to my presence. Oh, oh, no, let's not do that. Wow. Well. So I was looking it up, and when I found online, absolutely destroyed me. Yeah. I can understand that. We literally have, after that, yeah, healing limbs. Yeah, after that little encounter, unfortunately, it seems like we've got completely and utterly crippled. Damn. Real end is behind the paywall. Yeah. It's more like they just were like, oh, the fans really didn't like that. And at the time, what happened was they did the ending and fans didn't like the ending because they're like, what the hell? Like, they normally expected, like, especially like Bethesda games, to have some sort of like post game content, but they did. The fact that it didn't meant that people were kind of annoyed that, you know, you're like, okay, so that's just the ending basically. But yeah, Broken Steel did fix it, but you know, it was paid. Should have been. They should have just fixed that ending, to be honest, just for free. But that's just Bethesda being Bethesda. I think I'm gonna have to use a doctor's bag. Yeah, I think the fact that you didn't have any DLC, that must have sucked. You basically just think, yeah, that's it, that's the end of the game, and yeah. But 4 years after that, never finished again though. No, that's fair enough. If I remember correctly. Yeah, do you see that? Yeah, this is, yeah. Off by me. Gosh. Well, some people say it's not the destination, it's the journey, right? And you know, for games like I think in my opinion, like for me, it's like, yeah, at the end, I only just saw 2 CDs of my life. Oh, okay, that's interesting. But like, in terms of like games, I was like, if the experience is good, the gameplay is good, I definitely would have like, I would be like, yeah, that was a good spend, even if the ending did suck. Especially like Assassin's Creed 2, ending was a bit weird. And the other were the Assassin's Creed Brotherhood CDs. Oh, fair enough. I'm guessing you didn't like the Brotherhood endings? But yeah. Here you go. You see that? That was really clever. Like, they just put a body right... they put a landmine right underneath that body, so anyone who'd come see what... any scavengers or anything who would have come... would have tried to go for it, and they would have been blown up. It's kind of nice little piece of game design. My entire life. What about Assassin's Creed 2 though? I have finished Brotherhood and I enjoyed it okay. Relatively. It's like the story I don't feel wasn't as good as 2. Very similar, like in sense, like in terms of mechanics it goes. I feel like AC2 had really good story, like the you know, great main character, good story. Brotherhood tried to continue that, and unfortunately, like, it was okay, but it wasn't like amazing. And then it, you know, finished off with Revelations, and I think by that point everyone was like, so you're just gonna do a whole all the games about Ezio, and then they changed over to a new character after that. But people look at Ezio's like games quite fondly now. Especially the story. That was when like Ubisoft were like relatively good at some sort of storytelling. Yeah. If it's similar mechanics with nothing to back it up, then it is an issue. I think one thing I've very much noticed playing game like Assassin's Creed 2 is I definitely, you know, I have played it and I think I finished it. I have my fingers around here, but I would have a whole write it down, book in the chat. Yeah, I have my fingers already, dude. It's fine. Yeah, like especially Assassin's Creed 2. That is, it's a great story, but I think what lets it down, and the reason why I don't think I'll be playing it anytime soon again, is I just don't feel like I have much fun. Like I did before. I would find the mechanics in the game, like trailing missions and stuff like that. And potentially also the combat mechanics a bit like, I would say archaic now. It's a bit old now, but you know, it's a game of its time. But like if I could, like, I've played Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and that game it also has a pretty good story. The combat is lovely. It works pretty well, and I very much enjoy playing it. Is it as good as Assassin's Creed 2 story? No, but it is a heck of a lot longer. And it took me, I think, about 100 hours in total to finish the base game and the DLCs for it. Like, that's how long it took me. Ooh, favorite AC game. I think... Damn, like, I had such a good, like... I played... Okay, the AC games I played were AC2, AC Brotherhood, Revelations. I didn't do 3. Didn't do Unity or Syndicate. Mainly because in those years I was like, Assassin's Creed's doesn't seem that fun. And the reviews weren't that great for it, and stuff like that. And then I think I came back to it after Origin was released, which was the one set in ancient Egypt. It was Odyssey, which was the one set in ancient Greece during the Peloponnesian Wars. And I really liked that. It was really fun. Like, that one, I would say, in terms of gameplay, AC will be on top. In terms of, I think, story, like, the one reason I fell in love with the series, AC2. Not saying that the Odyssey game story is bad, but that's how I would rank those two. I couldn't say in terms of, like, very split decision. Some people don't even like the new AC games because they think it's too open world, but I think it's a nice, interesting direction they took it in. But unfortunately now they're thinking about making it into, is Odyssey. So Odyssey is your favorite? Not to be blasphemous about it against AC2, but I think at the moment definitely. Like, I could definitely think of myself playing that game again on this, like maybe even for a stream or something again. AC2, I find, like, unless what they do is if they like update it somehow, if they like remake AC2 Brotherhood Revelation story into a bit more modern situation, that'd be great. They've only remastered it, unfortunately, which it's not bad, but like if they remake it, that would be great. But if I never played Odyssey, it would have been AC2 though. That would have been my favorite. Oh, sorry. Prison Break. Promising development for myself. This is talking about. This is the mayor talking about the powder gangers springing out of the correctional facility. Contact with these prisoners, or powder gangers rather. This. Rest by Little Jim anyway, Big Jim. Rest in peace. Thank you, sir. Yeah, let's not even discuss Valhalla right now, because I hear that's a bit of a shit show. My brother-in-law, he was a fan of Odyssey, loved it, and he actually brought Valhalla thinking that it'll be basically a similar experience. But my goodness, he was like, I stopped after like a few hours. He just couldn't play it. He loved Odyssey so much, but he just couldn't make himself finish Valhalla. And I was thinking about going for playing Valhalla at some point as well, but unfortunately I don't know if I will. Maybe on if it goes down on a Steam sale. Not even Steam sale. It's not. I don't think it's on Steam, Epic, or Ubisoft. You're gonna play Valhalla? Good luck, dude. Because I've heard some interesting things saying like it's. They took them. I think they took some of the fun out of the game from what I've heard. I should, you know what? Before I make any more judgment of it, I should play it myself at some point. See what the mechanics that people are annoyed with it. But yeah, in the future. Origins is interesting. It's like the proto Odyssey game. Like I played Origins first. Kind of. Unity was fantastic. I should give that a go, because the only reason why I never played Unity was because it was a shit show at launch, and unfortunately that reputation stuck. So unfortunately, yeah, I never played it. Hate Syndicate, but I have to replay it. Fair enough. But yeah, I might have to give a go on the other games, Unity and Syndicate as well. Same with me and Fallout 3. Give it another go. I think Yeah, but you have to replay it. I think, I don't know, I think when a game is marred by your previous experience, it's quite difficult to get back into, which I can understand. But I always try and give it one more go, and if I really don't like it, then I'm like, well, never gonna play it again. But yeah. Yeah, Valhalla, Unity, Syndicate. Those are, I'll definitely have those in my radar. Yeah, have fun. The start of that game is so slow as well. That's one of my other issues with it. I always make a save right at the end of basically the tutorial section of the first bit of that game. But yeah, hopefully you'll find it a bit much more fun. Future weapons today. Oh, I got laser pistols and energy cells. Nice. What's in here? You have any plans for maybe playing Fallout 1 or 2? That's another, like, that's what I want to do as well. I want to really get into that, but because it is an isometric top down, and it is quite difficult working on modern systems. It might be a difficult thing potentially to stream, but who knows? I do want to play it. It is pretty old though, in terms of game design as well. So like some of the things that you think this is how it should work, but it doesn't, you know. Fortunately, yeah. But do, but only after growing a bit bigger. So I have someone in chat who can help me. Yeah, that game. Yeah, I tried to play Fallout 1 and I was like, man, this is tough. This is tough. So yeah, we'll have to see. Need to look into that. KOTOR 1 and 2. Same thing there. Man. Made by two of the best studios, BioWare, before the EA buyout, and, of course, Obsidian. I was actually playing KOTOR 2 2 years ago when I was playing it. That was 2 years ago. And that was... I was having so much fun. I definitely used the mod pack. I think... what was it? Sith Lords... yeah, well, just want to play KOTOR years ago and have a good memory of it. Yeah, it's such... The story's so good. KOTOR, very good. And KOTOR 2, it just took the mechanics of that and just ran away with it. It's great. Are you excited about the remake? I think it's coming out on the PlayStation 5. Yeah, Aspyr Media, I think, are the guys. It's not BioWare, but it's Aspyr Media. But they've got... So Aspyr Media, I think, did some other like remakes or remasters. So I think people are quite excited for it. Yeah. So yeah, story-wise in this place, I just wanted to say, yeah, we're just looking up and it seems like the Legion just absolutely killed everyone, left some dogs just to hunt down any stragglers, and yeah. Just left them. Dude, I have played Star Wars Old Republic. I think one of my favorite classes to play, and this is definitely because I watched some of it back in the day when it first came out, was when Jesse Cox did a wonderful playthrough of the Inquisitor storyline. Yeah, that'll be interesting to see. So we're gonna leave Nipton now. We're gonna go towards Novak. So that's where we last saw the checkered man who shot us in the head. That's the plan. Is there anything in these boxes? In these houses? Hello?
Since you don't seem willing to do the world a favor
Oh.
and kill yourself, I guess I'm gonna have to do it for you.
Alright, Mr. Gutsy. Oh no! I thought I got him. Oh, man. Well, that's a bit awkward. Let's go for one of its eyes. Have you said hi to Boxcars? No, I haven't. I'm sorry. Oh, my goodness. I need to look at... Let me just... Boxcars. No, I haven't actually. Is he on the stream? Oh, sorry, I didn't see if there was... I'm gonna say, Boxcars. Oh, I think that was one of the guys who might have... I think he might have come on the stream yesterday. And unfortunately, I had basically ended stream because I went for 2.5 hours and I was like, I think I'm gonna call it a night and basically just go to bed basically after that. But unfortunately, I said, put my end stream logo. No, he's in the character in the game. I recognize that name. That's why I recognize it. Sorry, but that happened. Basically, I left my microphone on, and unfortunately, it was... yeah, he's in Nipton. Yeah, yes. I did find him. I gave him some medics, being the good Samaritan I am. But, of course, because I have bad reputation with powder gangers, he called me the grim fucking reefer. Which is true. I thought about shooting him, but then there is a way to get on the good side of the powder gangers. I don't know. I might just keep that as my thing. I might just... Any powder gangers who come by, I might just shoot him. Yeah, he's in Nipton. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, boxcar. But, yeah, as I was saying, I ended the stream, but I had my microphone accidentally turned on. Still a rookie, man. And I think I was basically on your stream. Shoot, I thought I could listen to his greeting speech. Sorry, dude. It's early on in the thing. I was like, is he still here? Yeah, he's still here.
What is it this time?
There we go. There you go. He really doesn't like you. Yeah, his greeting speech is just great. But yeah, I ended the stream and I was watching your stream, saying hello. And I think I think the microphone was turned on, and it was the moment when I was saying goodbye, and of course you were saying, you know, thanks for coming, and then the scream happened from your TTS, and and then I started laughing quite loudly, and this guy in this chat was like, Why are you laughing at? Wait, is the stream ended? And I'm like, I'm sorry. And then I just sent a message apologizing to him. Oh, it's funny. But welcome to Nevada. We're in Nevada now. And yeah. Yeah, sorry, I think you missed it. Yeah. Yeah, I was laughing at that. I think if you go up here, because this is the thing, when you know what's going to happen, you know what's going to happen. Having played this, I know that there is going to be... I went to caution, then I went to danger. I don't know why, but having played this game, I know, like, there is a certain ambush that would happen if you go right through the center of that little valley. So you gotta be careful. So, if I remember correctly, there should be some Viper gangs members here. Yeah, I can see some red. Yeah, Viper. They've got some submachine guns. I'm going to quick save. And I see them. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. No chance. Yep. We could just take these. Take the Psycho. But yeah, to be honest, the timing of that, the timing of your of that scream was just perfect. Just use it like, oh, thank you very much, and then boom. I think I clipped it as well. Let's try and get... I think I'll let that go. So I think there's some guys down there. Yeah, and there's a guy up there. 2 ladies, I think. Okay. Dude. You know, I personally thought of actually playing Dead Space. Just like not on stream, but just generally. I was like, oh, you know, I think the mechanics look really fun. Yeah, it's scary. But then... I looked some of the gameplay up, and I was like, and I was like, yeah, no, thank you, because, wowee. Oh, I don't know if I can manage. Nah, if I can get her. Nice. Oh. Right. Now just slowly and carefully go down this. One of my greatest fears, as a young kid, definitely, and not so much now. I'm a big man now. But yeah, thank you for joining my stream. Ooh, that just took out my arm. You're on my stream. No worries. I was like, oh, he's gonna be playing a horror game. I'll be interested to see this. Spooktober, of course, as well. Ah, I see you. Come on. Get a shot. Ah, doesn't seem like it. But yeah. Yeah, let's not get out the dynamite. Get the recharge rifle. Or not. Oh. You know, you're gonna make my life a little bit easier if you do this. Which I'm absolutely fine with. Nice. Yeah, the stream... yeah, the stream was definitely quite funny. the short amount of time I was there. But yeah, I'll definitely try and catch up again when you're online. But yeah, we're now making our way towards Novak. It's going to be a few more things I think we're going to have to deal with as we go along, because this mod does add a few more, like, a few more interesting characters you have to deal with, such as that person walking there. If you can't see him, that is a bright follower. Now, you don't know... By this point, we don't know who that is, but later on you'll find out who they're part of. But they're basically, I think, yeah, they're like bright followers who basically, I think it's like a religious kind of thing, that broke away from the original one. But yeah, they're not let's to say the least, they're not friendly. Oh. Well, that's great. Matt is pointing at the ground. Oh gosh. Let's have some stim packs. Let's get the plasma pistol. Oh gosh. And again, that is just pointing at the ground. And I have a feeling we are in serious trouble right now. Didn't realize there were so many of them. Damn. So, what are we gonna do? The only thing we can do. I think this isn't gonna work. Yeah, it definitely didn't work. And I think that dynamite is gonna go off. Nope. Okay, fair enough. Well, yeah. Oh, we're back here. Managed to get a sneak attack this time. Nice. Nice. Yeah, these bright followers are... Those bright followers definitely not a bunch of guys that you want to deal this early in the game. Thankfully this time I didn't get buggered by that landmine, at least. So I got that doctor's bag ready if I get too badly hurt in the next fight that's going to come up. That's... Yep. And we'll take whatever... Viper Gang members are here. Come on. Oh, you got scrap electronics. That's interesting. Yeah, we'll definitely keep that. Oh. I think the best course of action... Landmine has taken my sight, taken my hearing. Dude. Yeah, that incessant beeping as you know that your life is about to come to an end. That's when you know who is over there. Fair enough. Fair. I don't know who that is, and I don't think my, for a character that clearly supposed to have high perception, you can't even see. Oh, it's another Viper Gunslinger. Gosh, what am I holding? So landmine has taken my sight, taken my speech, taken my hearing, taken my arms, taken my legs, taken my soul, left me with life in hell. That's the whole text. Well, that's definitely what happened to me. Completely and utterly. Won by Metallica. Ah, okay, fair enough. Nice song. Would I be considered a basic bitch if I say I wouldn't say like I'm not really listening to a lot of Metallica songs, but I'm a very big fan of AC/DC. Back in Black. Highway to Hell. Thunderstruck. All great. Ooh, oh, come on. Come on, Bright Flowers, don't do this. No, I love 80s. Yeah. Sorry, when it comes to music, unfortunately, I'm not like as well versed. There are musics I love, but like, pieces of music I love, but it's just like, Jesus. These guys are a bit persistent. Oh, fair enough. You know what I might do? I think there's going to be some traders along here. I'll stim pack myself up. Because these guys are hard to deal with. Oh, fair enough. You guys are really trying to go after me. Oh gosh. Come on, more sus. Even though Back in Black is their best album. Yeah. The thing that they were gonna like. Yeah, maybe one of the best albums is Hard Rock History. Gosh, such a nice track. Are those guys gonna follow me is the question. I think they are. The traders might help, but I don't think they will. Okay, no, they're not. Okay, fine. That's brilliant. Man, this is not fun to deal with right now. No, here we go. Your range bright follower. You're not. Nice. We can get these microfusion cells and we can get the plasma pistol. Brilliant. What I want to see. Okay. Gosh. I wonder if that buggered up the encounter that's going to happen later on. We'll have to see. Oh, the plasma rifle is absolutely rubbish. Oh well, we'll definitely keep it though. Traveling merchant.
Need anything?
So this. Oh no, no. Okay, let's exit. Yeah, cancel that. Kind of saw too much stuff there. 9mm, 10mm submachine gun. Keep the laser pistol. Plasma rifle will keep. It's fine. Merc troublemaker outfit. Can we get... I still haven't got the... Clearly too interested in the loot. Still haven't put this on mine yet. Have you got energy cells? Yes, please. I'll have some overcharged ones as well. Do you have any microfusion cells? Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like it, but I will accept that much. So, the laser pistol recycler, brilliant. That means now every fourth shot will not consume ammo. I think that's... Oh no, guys, come on. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. I'm trying to help you. There we go. Gosh. Yeah, definitely things have not gone the way I thought they were going to. So what's supposed to happen is you're supposed to be able to take down those bright followers, but man, those energy weapons do hit hard. They hit really hard. So thankfully there were some traders nearby who managed to help me with that encounter. But yeah. Oh damn. And this is the actual encounter that was supposed to happen, which is some some legionaries are supposed to attack what is supposed to be, I think, a NCR caravan that was just like doing minding its own business, you know, supplying stuff. And yeah, they try and go for it. So I'm just gonna take some of their stuff that they're just leaving behind. Could take some of the throwing spears. I don't see there any point to it. It's not a bad idea to take a legionary outfit either, because you never know when you need a legionary outfit. There we go. I think this legionary is also gonna die. There we go. You never use energy weapons in this game. Like, I don't either. Like, I just normally just use guns. But I thought, you know what? Let's try not to use actual actual proper guns in this. Let's try and just go like with an energy weapon build, which in the base game is actually a lot harder to do, because I think you don't really get that many chances to get energy weapons early in the game. But in this mod, the JSawyer Ultimate mod is actually really good with that, because I don't know if you know already, but it was actually made by the creative director called Josh Sawyer. Post release, of course. It was called the JSawyer mod, but this is called the JSawyer Ultimate mod because the mod he made didn't take into account compatibility with other mods, like what is it, MT? I think it's called MTUI, which is the user interface and stuff like that, and other mods. Basically that helps with bug fixes. So this one, it takes a lot of the flavor from the original JSawyer mod and tries to make it so that it's compatible with a lot of mods that people use these days. But yeah. And I'm over encumbered. So I thought I set myself a fun task of like trying to actually properly use energy weapons. And try not to use any guns. The only reason I have a silenced pistol is like you never know when you need a pistol. Realistically, I don't, because I have what is called the recharge rifle, which just as the name would suggest, it just basically has infinite ammo. You just need to allow it to recharge over time, and you'll have like I think it has 7 shots in total that it can hold, and then you just need to let it recharge. So yeah, it's a good gun, relatively good, fast firing, but relatively low damage output in terms DPS. I mean, yeah, well, damage 8, but the DPS is a bit higher, but you know, it can't do too much. So hopefully we can try and get this sorted out. Let's just do that. I don't think I'll be gonna be using that outfit anytime soon. I think there's some more. What I'm thinking of not actually taking part in this fight, because if you do, then the Legion gets very angry with you, and if they get angry with you, they will start sending assassins. If some of you guys know, have played it on your own on the base game, and it's just still the same here. But yeah. So we just got a lot more. Technically, I don't think we need the recruit helmet. Brilliant. Take that. We don't need that. There we go. So we dealt with that. Who's that? Oh, it's an NCR soldier. That is actually quite interesting that they're patrolling. It's only one guy patrolling out in the wasteland. Bit dangerous, but oh well. But yeah, I think if you go this way. So right at the moment we're here. If you go this way, you get to a place called Cottonwood Cove. That's where the Caesar's Legion are kind of camped out here. So if you keep going that way, you'll find more and more Caesar's Legion. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna quick sit. What's happening? Something's happening. I can hear gunshots. More legionaries. I think they're going after an NCR. Scouting pie. No, it's actually, I think, some bright followers. Nice. And brilliant. A recharger rifle. We can use that to fix the one that we have. Its durability was going down, so that's brilliant. I am not... Oh, I thought he was shooting at me for a sec. Fair enough. That's great. Man. You know, I'm not a massive fan of Caesar's Legion, but according to the lore of this game, one of the things that they did very well in their own territory was the fact that, compared to NCR territory, trading caravans that go through Legion territory compared to NCR territory do not get harassed by, like, actual raider gangs or anything like that, which is interesting. Mainly because I think the raider gangs don't want to pick a fight with the Legion. So, like, because they were basically brutal compared to the NCR, who they're basically very much spread thin throughout this region, and they don't have enough patrols to basically ensure that these trading caravans that are basically required for their war effort are not harassed, and you know the supplies do get through. But yeah, politics of this game, the politics inside. Oh gosh, that's a... So a couple of Night Stalkers, I think they're called, just came out of nowhere. I was not expecting that. But yeah. Thankfully, that gunfire... Oh. Yeah, I think, yeah. This was like an NCR thing. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. I see. Okay. My apologies. To him. I just stopped and I started watching your channel. So, it's like... So, yeah. I was like, yeah, I did send him a message afterwards saying, sorry. Ah, fair enough. Oh, gosh. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, then I'll definitely have a Gandra at his stream as well. Cool. You know, even after 10 years, the fact that this game still has like some sort of presence in the gaming community is kind of cool, I must admit. Just to show you, this really is such a good game. Really is. So, guys, if some Night Stalkers come, can I ask for your help? Because I don't want to be attacked by those guys again. If they're anywhere here. Yeah, thanks very much. It's actually nice to be able to interact with the chat at least. And not have to keep talking to myself. It's nice so that some, you know, that when I am talking to someone, it is actually, you know, I am talking to someone. I think one of the main things I think I learned very quickly not to do. I've been at that place, so I know how it feels to have no one in the chat. Took me 5 months to get to affiliate. Yeah, we'll see how it goes, dude. It's quite the grind, I'm sure. I'm just taking one stream at a time. Just clearly, like, I think in terms of these, particularly these New Vegas live streams, I'm getting, like, even though I'm not getting many actual people watching the live stream itself, the VODs of it on my channel do get some views, so which is great. Which I'm like, okay, so clearly people like what I'm doing.
Quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Yeah, the Legion's only a few couple of 100 meters away, mate. So I don't know. Good luck to you. I think this is just a prospector. Yeah, dude. Hopefully I'll get there one day. We'll see. But yeah, at the moment this is just like something I just do in the meantime. But yeah. Cheers. Hopefully. Hopefully. But yeah, this is this checkpoint? I forgot the name of this checkpoint. Ranger Station Charlie. So this is actually a ranger station. I mean, I did it, and damn, look at me, I'm a train wreck. Nah, I don't know, man. It's pretty good. Stream's pretty good. I liked it. Enjoyed it.
McCarran doesn't like it when civilians wander into military outposts, so if you're here on business, better make it quick.
Alright, man.
Radio signal out here can be pretty spotty because of all the hills. Sometimes our scheduled updates don't go through.
Fair enough.
If it happens enough times, they send someone over to check up on us. Lately, we've been getting extra medical supplies for some reason. I'm in no rush to give the I shouldn't have said anything in the first place. I'd rather not get you into the habit of crossing the NCR.
Fine, jeez.
Ranger Station Charlie. We're responsible for keeping the highway up through Novak civilized.
Yeah, you're doing a really great job. I just saw some... Yeah, he's doing a real great job. So, some of Caesar's Legion helped save my life from... from some mole rats. Gosh. Yeah, I know.
All quiet at the moment. Ranger Beaumont is in charge here, but he's off leading a patrol.
I think I've had a situation where I've come back and I was not friends with the Caesar's Legion. I came back and Caesar's Legion were everywhere, and then I was like, oh shit! And then I shot all of them up, and then you find out, oh, the Legion's taken over this place, killed all the Rangers here or whatever, and then after I killed all the Legionaries, I find this random Ranger in a bed in a caravan just sleeping, and she wakes up and she just goes about her business as if nothing has happened. It was the weirdest thing. It's like, you do know that like there were just random Legion people here.
Training is brutal, and I'd say 8 out of 10 recruits washes out before the end. Before you get your Ranger badge, you've got to prove you can be quieter than a shadow and more ferocious than a Deathclaw.
Rangers?
I'd say. Most of them posted at stations like this one. We either man the station or patrol the immediate area. The Rangers mostly draw from the basic NCR army. A trooper who shows exceptional skill at fighting and scouting can be nominated for the training.
Cool. Thanks for that little bit of lore. And now to go into sneak and see if we can get anything out of here. The inner loot goblin is coming out again. Come on, anything useful? Well, there's definitely something useful in these, like in this first aid box, but or even in this one. But the fact that he's just literally right there, and he can't see me. You can't see me. Okay, I'll take it. Might as well take all the good stuff before the Legion hits you. So we keep going towards Novak. And there we are. I suppose there's the main attraction of Novak. The big old dinosaur. That functions as a nice lookout post for a certain someone who will hopefully be recruiting into our ranks. Well, that's the plan anyway. We'll see how it goes. So I think, yeah, to the left of us here is Novak. To the right, I think it goes towards... I'm trying to remember now. It goes, yeah, it goes down towards Searchlight, which is an NCR camp around here, I think. Which is definitely a place I think we might have to cross through. Well, we don't have to, but definitely something to... Yeah. Fair enough, dude. Thanks very much. Kept me quite nice company whilst getting to Novak. And we got to Novak. So thanks for that. Kept me company as we made the long and arduous journey, fighting through deranged bright followers, a random pair of night stalkers, and some mole rats along the way. So thanks very much for coming along. I bid you farewell and good night. So hopefully, yeah, I'll try and catch you up on one of your streams again. Thanks, my dude. I'll see you later. So, we've reached Novak. The question is what are we going to do now? First things first, we are going to go and visit this dinosaur. Because that is quite something. I think if you haven't already guessed, Novak is named because of its no vacancy sign that has lost some of its lights and only spells Novak now. So, yeah.
Welcome. Come on in.
Hey, Cliff.
Welcome to the Dino Bite gift shop. My name's Cliff. If you're here for the T-Rex figurines, you're just in time. There's still a few left.
So, the main reason, of course, we came here, man in a checkered suit.
Sure, but he didn't buy any souvenirs, if that's what you're wondering. Sounded like he didn't have his money with him. His friends seemed disappointed about it. Heck, I would be too if I found such a fine store and left my money elsewhere. Manny might know more about him. Thought he might have been friends with one or two of them. He's up in the dino mouth during the day.
Ah, so what do you sell?
Well, there's T-Rex figurines, of course. That's our bread and butter. We also have an assortment of the Repcon factory souvenirs, rockets, things of that nature.
You actually sell supplies?
Well, yeah, I guess I might have a few. Darn it, no one ever buys the T-Rexes.
Yeah, I thought so.
Sure thing.
This guy sells quite interesting stuff. So, let's sell some of the stuff that we just got from our dealings. Ooh. I'll sell the sexy seafwear. I'll keep these along with me for now, but definitely something to think about getting rid of at some point. Keeping the plasma rifle, but everything else might as well go. But yeah, just thinking what else we can sell. So the plan is we're just gonna like... Oh, a Braxo cleaner. I don't know why I've had that dog-eyed. Don't know where I got those from. And we're gonna sell some of this, that, and that, and that. Brilliant. We will accept. Now, the question is, do you have any microfusion cells? I'll take energy cells. Accept. You don't seem to have any microfusion cells. Fair enough. But this guy sells some interesting things. He sells a lot of definitely sells a lot of like mods for your guns, which so it's a very good idea to come back every so often and just see if there's anything here that might be of use. And I can already see something of use, which is these plasma pistol recycler and mag accelerator. That's going to be all of our stuff money gone if we go for all that. Yeah, I cancelled that transaction. I'm just going to check just real quick my OBS. There we go. Oh. Sounds back on. Brilliant. But there we go. You don't mind, do you? I hope you don't. If we pick this store, we're hidden at the moment, so hope you. I think he won't get angry. But as you can see, his collection of rocket souvenirs and Dinky the T-Rex. And if you do get close, you will get some radiation spikes because these toys are actually radioactive.
Must be doing something right.
Indeed. But yeah, this is all the stuff. If you just look in these metal boxes, there's like so many of these T-Rex souvenirs. It's kind of funny. But yeah, so I wanted to check something real quick. Which was, so we got the high energy ionizer, that's fine. The laser pistol. So I think I should be able to get, yeah.
Welcome back.
You know what? I think I will buy it because they are very useful. But laser pistol, focus optics, hunting shotgun long tube. Don't need that. Plasma pistol mag accelerator, plasma pistol recycler, and plasma rifle accelerator. Yeah, that's gonna take basically most of our money. Yeah, we're basically gonna be left with nothing. And we're left with just 10 caps. Brilliant.
Come back soon.
So yeah, we'll just upgrade all of this. Put the plasma pistol recycler and the plasma pistol recycler, accelerator and recycler. Then for the laser pistol, we'll also put the pistol focus optics, which will increase our damage. So now our energy weapons are doing quite a bit more damage now. Hopefully we'll be able to find another plasma rifle somewhere so we can actually start using plasma rifle to basically, it's much higher damage energy weapon. It's very good. The only issue is like repairing it is always a bit awkward because I think, as you might know, definitely in the base game, energy weapons, they're not always around. So repairing these energy weapons can be sometimes difficult. But at least this mod actually helps quite a bit in that regard. It does make the wasteland a bit more populated with these weapons. So that's nice. So this does 34 damage now, and this does 16, which is great. I think that's the same as a 10mm pistol can do, so that's great. So let's go up to here, and oh gosh, and here we are. The man, the myth, the legend. Good old Boone.
Yeah, I guess maybe I am, but not like you. Huh. Maybe it should have been you I was expecting all along. Why are you here? I think you better leave. I don't have friends here.
Oh. That chap.
No. No, you're not, are you? Maybe you shouldn't go. Not just yet.
What do you want from me?
Someone I can trust. You're a stranger. That's a start. I said it was a start. This town, nobody looks me straight in the eye anymore.
You want me to do?
I want you to find something out for me. I don't know if there's anything to find, but I need someone to try.
Fair enough.
My wife was taken from our home by Legion slavers one night while I was on watch. They knew
Damn.
what route to take, and they only took Carla. Someone set it up. I don't know who.
So you're tracking down your
My
wife?
wife's dead. I want the son of a bitch who sold her.
How do you know your wife is dead?
I know, all right. That's all you need to know.
Fair enough.
Bring him out in front of the nest here while I'm on duty. I work nights. I'll give you my NCR beret to put on. It'll be our signal, so I know you're standing with him. And I'll take care of the rest. I need to do this myself.
I'll help you out.
I'll make it worth your while. And one more thing. We shouldn't speak again. Not until it's over. No one in town knows that I know what happened to my wife. Best they never know. Or the Legion will be after me next.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So this is Boone. We'll definitely be talking to him again. After we dealt with his little quest. So yeah, so there are quite a few quests we can pick up in this town as well. In particular, so that's the one called One for My Baby. And we can, so I think we'll quickly just do this. I think I know who to speak to. I think there's a lady called Jenny who runs the hotel here, basically. There she is. Ah, here we go. Sorry, it's not Jenny. Jeannie Mae Crawford.
Well, welcome to you. You look tired from the road. Why don't you relax a spell?
Oh, she's such an angel, isn't she? Such an angel. We haven't met yet.
Oh, what am I doing? I got to thinking about making a good impression and plain forgot to tell you my name. I'm Jeannie Mae. I take care of folks here at the motel, long as they aren't troublemakers.
Fair enough.
We're in a little desert oasis, name of Novak. This is the Dino Delight Motel, and it's mine.
So, any
Well,
landmarks?
Dinky, the town mascot.
Of
He's
course.
outside. You probably already saw him when you came in, but you can go up inside too. Up the road a ways to the west, there's Repcon. That's the old rocket factory. There's been some sinister characters out there lately, so you may want to stay clear. Other than that, nothing to do but take it easy and enjoy good company.
Anything else?
Well, up north a ways, you'll see a big tower. That's Helios 1. Used to be a power plant in its day. And there's a town just east of here called Nelson. Used to be such a quaint little place until those slavers took it over. But we got our wonderful snipers keeping an eye in that direction, and so far, the slavers have left us alone.
Fair enough. So what can you tell me about Repcon?
I just know what I've heard. There's supposed to be some ghouls that went in a while back. Every
Ghouls.
so often there'll be a commotion from that direction. Explosions and such.
Fair enough.
Watch out for strangers.
Oh, okay. Want to talk to you a bit more, Jeannie.
I hope you find
What can you tell me? What's wrong with Boone?
nothing that wouldn't be wrong with any man who loses a wife, I suppose. Poor dear. I know he thinks she was kidnapped, but I'm not so sure she didn't just run off on her own. You could tell she was thinking about it ever since they arrived.
Can you tell me about Boone's wife?
How should I put it? I guess you could say she was kinda like a cactus flower. Real pretty to look at, but there was just no getting close to her. She never did take to living here. She liked the big lights and fast living of New Vegas. I got the feeling she was trying to get Boone to leave with her, but I guess she got tired of waiting.
But we know from Boone that she's dead.
Go see Cliff Briscoe at the diner.
Already done
I
that.
think he gets lonely.
So what's been going on in town lately?
Well, let's see. Dusty McBride's been losing some Brahmin, but that's probably the heat more than anything. Honestly, it's been real quiet. Ranger Andy's still hurt, but we got these two gentlemen snipers watching the road day and night, keeping the trash out of Novak. They've been a blessing.
So, oh, I don't want to say that. Really piss her off.
Watch out for strangers.
Yeah. Quite angel-like, isn't she? Oh, I can ship things to Prim. Fair enough. This is actually not, like... It's a very useful service, to say the least. It's a sort of idea that would work, I think, very much similar to how Fallout 4 survival mode or hardcore mode works, where you can't fast travel anywhere. I think that definitely is a system that would have worked very well. So yeah, I think there's also there's Boone going away, and this is Boone's beret. Now, as you can see from the stat, it gives you +1 possession, but also increases your critical chance by +5. So it's very nice beret. But the only thing is, it is a quest item basically. So we'll see. Oh, here's Manny Vargas.
What's going on, man?
So I'm looking for a man in a checkered suit.
What do you want with him?
Well, I think it's fair to say he has something of mine.
Talking about that chip? Man, I don't think he's giving it up.
Hmm.
I can definitely help you find him, but I've got problems of my own. Maybe we can do a trade. You need my help. There's something I need too.
So what do you need?
It's home for me now. I want that to be for good. I like it here, and I've left too many homes behind. But the only resource we got here is junk. Without that, people wouldn't have anything to trade. They'd all have to leave. We get most of it up the road from the old rocket test site, but a bunch of ghouls showed up one day and took it over. Can't get in there now.
So you're not gonna deal with it?
I would, but I've got to watch the road. Caesar's Legion has been taking territory just east of here. They took Nelson. If we let our guard down, they might attack. All it takes for the Legion is for them to sense weakness.
So,
well, they gotta go, or this will be a ghost town before long.
Fair enough.
It doesn't matter to me what you do. As long as the ghouls are out of there, that's good enough for me. It'd mean a lot to me.
And Come Fly With Me is added to our quest list. One of the, definitely a very memorable quest, because it's not... You basically you're supposed to head to the Rapon facility and see what this ghoul problem is. And let's just say it's definitely not something you would expect, to say the least. Definitely different.
Morning.
But I think, for the sake of argument, we have to discover who sold Boone's wife to slavery. So who sold out Boone and his wife? That is the question. I already know. I suppose some people who are watching this already know. But, you know.
If it weren't for the water caravans, Novak would have turned to dust a long time ago.
There's another quest that I just want to pick up as well, which is actually Dusty McBride's, which is something that Jeannie mentioned. And it's actually very kind of interesting quest. It's something I sometimes forget to do, but...
Hey there. In from out of town, ain't you? Name's Dusty.
What can you tell me about Boone's wife?
To be honest with you, I don't really know them two as well as I might. I remember she had an edge about her, like she'd rather be someplace else. This kind of life ain't for everyone, that's for darn sure.
And what do you do here in Novak?
To my ranch, that's about it. Alice will tell you, I don't get out a whole lot.
So,
don't describe it. It's a massacre. Days and there won't be nothing left to lose. Every night around midnight, Alice and I wake up to some crazy hollering and gunshots. You'd think the world was ending all over again. It's just one animal each night. They don't take it or carve it up or nothing. Just leave it there, all full of holes. We'd be grateful, especially if you find them before they get my whole stock. But don't go getting yourself killed over it. Alice and I'll find a way to make do.
Fair enough.
Beg your pardon, ma'am, but them two-headed beeves ain't worth getting shot over. Not to mention what would happen if half of what Nobark says is true. Best we can hope is that whoever's doing this will move on or get tired of it. I just hope it happens while we still got animals left. Whoever it is, I don't think they're from around town. Seems like they've taken to shooting from the west side.
Fair enough. So this is the other quest. I wouldn't say consider it a quest, more like a little miscellaneous item to do. And these Brahmin look very malnourished. So, question is, what we're gonna do? First things first, let's see if this travel merchant has anything to go by.
Need anything?
Oh gosh, it's got very high-end gear. That's 200%. Fair enough. There's some interesting thing this guy's got. All of which bit over our budget at the moment, considering we use quite a lot of it. But here's the plan. I think so. Boone works on nights, so we need to figure out who it is. I know who it is, mainly because me being a loot goblin. When I was like first playing this game, I was being a bit of a loot goblin. And you basically, if you're being a loot goblin and you go up here, you find this safe just behind Jeannie May Crawford. And if you have good enough lockpicking, you can pick your lock and you find some interesting things. So, you know, ball caps, free war money. But you also find a bill of sale. And in this bill of sale, you can find what it says. We go to the data and we go to bill of sale. We, the representatives of the Consul of Officiorum, have this day bargained and purchased from Jeannie May Crawford of the Township of Novak the exclusive rights to ownership and sale of the slave Carla Boone for the sum of 1,000 bottle caps, and those of her unborn child for the sum of 500 bottle caps, and the receipt whereof is hereby acknowledged. We warrant the slave and her young to be sound, healthy, and slaves for life. We covenant with the said Jeannie May Crawford that we have the full power to bargain and sell said slave and her offspring. Payment of an additional 500 bottle caps will be due pending successful maturation of the fetus, the claim to which shall be guaranteed by possession of this document. M. Scribonius Libo Drusus et al. Administrators of M. Licinius Crassus, Consul Officiorum ab Famulatus. Man, a long time ago I actually studied Latin, and to say the least, I never really continue with that. But yeah, who'd have thought they actually have some sort of official document? But yeah, Jeannie May Crawford, the very lovely little lady who mans the desk at the Novak Hotel, is actually an absolute scumbag. So yeah, so we need to deal with her. We need to give Boone his justice. The best way to do this, legitimately, is just wait a few hours. So wait till 9 PM. So we were gonna wait like a few hours till 9, and we'll see how it goes. So it's nighttime. We can now, if we go to quests, one for my baby, send someone in front, we can go to, there's a couple of people you can send. You can actually send the wrong person, and if you basically tell Boone to the reason why you sent them, he will be incredibly angry with you. Well, let's go to Jeannie May Crawford's house. Hopefully she's here. If not, we will try and talk to her. Oh damn, I forgot. I didn't see him. Well, this... Wait, is she gonna go? I'll quickly go talk to Victor. It's Victor!
Well, butter my button wouldn't call me a biscuit if it ain't my old friend from Good Springs.
All right, Victor.
Likewise, friend, likewise. Is there anything old Vic can do you for? Well, this ain't New Vegas, but I reckon you can find what you need here. Try the office out.
Thank you. So what are you doing in Novak?
I know. I just got the notion to make my way to New Vegas. Reckon I'll find out when I get there.
So after like a decade of staying in Good Springs, he's finally making his way back to New Vegas, it seems. Which is rather coincidental, considering that you're making your way there as well. So yeah, quite a coincidence.
Seeing how this is the only road around, I'd be a sight more surprised if we didn't run into each other from time to time.
So you said the men that jumped me were heading this way?
No, don't believe I did. But you might ask around. The Novak folk usually see anyone traveling this way.
Anyway, goodbye, Victor. I'll see you around. Do you make Crawford may still actually be in here? So let's see.
I hope you're finding.
So, come with me. There's something you should see in front of the dinosaur. Definitely not suspicious at all. Yeah, I always found it weird, like, I always found in this quest line very weird, like, the justification.
Okay, if that's what you think.
And she's like, yeah, sure, I'll come with. It's like, man, I don't know, like, that. If a random person was like, dude, come with me. Like, come in front of this dinosaur. Like, it's something really cool. And I'll be like, what the hell are you talking about, dude? Leave me alone. Yeah, come on. Come on, Genie. Oh, well, this is gonna be a bit awkward. Boone, you better... There's Boone. So Genie comes out.
I hope you're.
Cool, and then what you do is get ready for the. And there we go. Jeez. Yeah, Boone with his rifle. He's a good shot. We also have some dirty pre-relaxed and some reading glasses. So yeah, we'll just it seems a bit unsightly, so we'll just like, let's get this slave enabling scumbag out of Novak and out of sight. Gosh. Slavery, an abomination of humanity's making. I do not abide by it at all. So let's go talk to Boone. Yo, Cliff.
Hey, you came back. Must be doing something right.
I'll be coming back more often, I'm sure. Right, Boone?
That's it then. How did you know?
Yeah, I just wanted you to kill her. But yeah, I found the bill of sale.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It'd be like them to keep paperwork. Here, this is all I can give. I think our dealings are done here.
And there we go. And that's why it's called One for My Baby. Yeah, it's quite a sad story, to be honest, Boone's story. What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I won't be staying, I know that. Don't see much point in anything right now. Maybe I'll wander.
Come with me.
You don't want to... Yeah, that might be true. That's reason enough for me to take you up on it, I suppose, but this isn't gonna end well. Fine. Let's get out of here.
And my friends, we have recruited Boone into our party. I think in the top 10 greatest, like, companion characters in gaming, Boone is definitely going to be on that list, because he is one of the craziest motherfuckers around. He is a very good shot. It could even be said that it's kind of cheating. But to be honest, I think for the sake of it, I'll just show you how crazy he is for the Repcon facility, and I might let him go after that. I don't know. We'll see. I do like Boone. I do want to like kind of want to do his personal quest line as well, just like the other companions. But we'll see how it's gonna go. I think she has this exact same, basically very similar, yeah, thing. So we did the first quest. The other quest that we will hopefully might be able to do is the mysterious killer of Brahmin that we are having. And supposedly it's coming from the west side. Yeah, from that direction. So it happens around midnight, and there's supposed to be shooting coming from the west direction. This is one of those quests I don't actually remember completely how to finish, so definitely something to look into. So, ooh, how long? Couple more minutes. Nope. Hello. Ada. Dr. Ada. Just randomly walking through this way, eh? Fair enough. And I think nearly there. Be around midnight. There we go. Let's see if we can find this person who's shooting him. And we see something in the distance. What is it? We can see something. If we use VATS. And here it comes. There's some shimmering. Gonna keep walking. Towards us. You can now be able to see him. And you find out that in fact seems to be a member of the Nightkin walking here. Every night just to kill a Brahmin.
Get out of my head! Can't sleep. Can't sleep.
Interesting. Oh, so I thought I'd be able to stop him. But yeah.
Stop talking to me.
There he goes. But yeah, this I don't know if you can talk to him or not, but and this Night King is going in the direction of the Repcon site. It's kind of interesting as well. But I don't seem to be able to talk to him. It's a bit strange. Well, we can shoot him. You find out that he's got a minigun. Which we will give to Boone. It's called the Screams of Brahmin. Most of what is recorded here is a mess of incomprehensible psychotic gibberish. It seems to express a general frustration towards a set of Brahmin who are allegedly keeping the author awake at night by screaming inside his head whenever he closes his eyes. So yeah, this is one of the things that Naikin have to deal with, actually. Naikin are like basically a specific type of super mutants who have got addicted to the use of Stealth Boy, which I mentioned is basically makes you invisible to any living thing, basically. And it also makes you if you have if someone is invisible, like the Night King was here, and we use VATS on him, we couldn't aim at him using VATS. And basically they've got addicted to the use of Stealth Boy, and this addiction has led them to, for basically increasing cases of psychosis within this particular, I suppose one could consider, species of super mutant. And this particular one hates Brahmin because he just blames it on them for having screaming in his head. So I think,
ma'am, find anything? Well, I don't know how you've done it, but I do know how I can thank you. Please take this, compliments of Alice and myself. And help yourself to anything in that freezer.
Ooh.
We got more steaks in there than we'd be able to eat in a year.
Don't mind if I do. Thank you very much. And we're accepted by the folks in Novak. So, where's the freezer? Nope. Kitchen. Ah, Brahmin steak. I'll take 5, thank you. Ah, you know what? I'll take the rest. Very nutritious. But there we go. So I think, to be honest, I might stop the stream now. It is getting a bit late for myself, and I am getting quite tired. It's been a nice 2 hours streaming this again. Seems like people are enjoying watching this content, so that's nice. And yeah, so I think we've got a Novak. The checkered man is still on his tail, and we've talked to Manny Vargas, but it seems like he wants our help with something else, and he might do a quid pro quo situation. So you scratch my back, I scratch yours, and basically been asking us to clear out the ghouls in the Repcon site. And the quest Come Fly With Me has been added, which I think is one of the most memorable quests in this game. And that's definitely something we won't be doing today, but we'll be doing next time when we stream New Vegas. In terms of this New Vegas content, I think I love playing it, and I absolutely don't mind playing it. But I also want to try maybe some other things as well. So I'll just leave with, I'll make a save right here in front of big old dino, and we'll exit the game. So yeah, oh, that was fun. A fun time. Yeah, so in terms of like what my plans are with New Vegas, definitely gonna keep playing it, but I think I might try some more things. I don't know. We'll have to see what sort of games that I kind of I'm thinking of wanting to play. So I think there's some sort of ideas. Definitely it's going to be single player games, because I have tried to do multiplayer games in the past, and unfortunately my internet connection isn't amazing. So it's definitely something that it is possible to do, live streaming of multiplayer content, but it's quite difficult because definitely there's going to be some drop frames every now and then. But I'm gonna think I'll have a gander in my Steam library specifically to see what we can do, like what sort of games we can play. That might be that's something that's similar to Fallout New Vegas, or something completely different. I also thought about making another game that I really like playing, which is Sid Meier's Civilization. That is a game that I really also want to have a go at, maybe on stream sometime. We'll see how well that goes. Specifically, Sid Meier's Civilization 5, not 6, unfortunately, but mostly 5. I'm a bigger fan of 5 than 6. I've got both, but I'm a bigger fan of 5. Put more hours into it. On that, I think it's one of the. I think in terms of hours, it's the most played game I've had. So that's definitely one thing. I think. So other single player games that I'm actually thinking of, maybe, yeah. So this is like the boogeyman that's still following me, but Destroy All Humans is definitely something I have streamed before, and I definitely want to stream again at some point. That's something I want to do. I think one of the main reasons why Fallout New Vegas is something I've been streaming quite a lot is because I've having played the game, I kind of know what to talk about. It really, I can really engage with it. In terms of Destroy Humans, it never was really part of my childhood. I never really played as a kid when it first came out, back in the mid 2000s. But I will definitely have a go at that at some point. I don't know when in particular, but we'll see how it goes. There's also other games that I'm thinking of going for. It's a question of seeing if just testing out and seeing. Definitely, like, it seems like Fallout New Vegas is one that I like playing. Skyrim, maybe Skyrim, which is part of the Elder Scrolls, or even so that's Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim, or Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion as well. Those games I have played in the past, love it to bits. There is, of course, Fallout 4 as well, one of the sequels in the series. Maybe not as what's the word, RPG-esque like the ones before it, but still a very good, I think, interesting game. There's also Mass Effect that I'm thinking of playing maybe on stream, but I think word of warning, I did get Mass Effect Legendary Edition, but the thing is that I've played the first 2 already. So if I were going to play it, I don't know if I would just start all over again or just continue with Mass Effect 3. But I think if I were to stream it, I personally feel like, you know what, I think I'll play it again just all the way through, and that will be maybe part of my stream schedule. Speaking of stream schedules, I still haven't put anything up on my channel yet in terms of what I want to do in terms of stream schedule. I think it'd be fair to say that I will be streaming every so often in the evenings on every day. I've streamed today, but I'm thinking I might leave the weekend just free and just mostly do weekdays, maybe Saturday. But I think Sunday might just be my relaxing day, so I don't get tuckered out having to talk every single evening so much. But yeah, so thanks very much for coming to my live stream or watching my VOD, because it seems like, some people really do enjoy this, and hopefully I'll maybe see you guys properly on a live stream. I'd love to see you guys on the chat sometime, just stuff like that. Really, I do like to engage with the chat and see if you guys got any questions or just talking in general. But yeah, thanks very much for coming along on this come to my live stream. If you like my live stream, please give me a follow so you know when I'm streaming. Twitch will send you some notifications saying when I'm streaming, so if you want to do that. And so yeah, thank you very much, and I will bid you farewell. It's nearly 11 o'clock here in the UK, British Standard Time that is. So yeah, good night, have fun with life, I guess, and I'll talk to you guys later. That's all. Bye bye.